Chapter 6 Introduction to Photoshop. In this chapter, starting Photoshop, inserting images, understanding the Photoshop interface, saving images, some other panels, opening and existing images, creating a new file, selection tools. Students, you might have noticed the photographs which are captured by the photographers, they look quite different from the photographs which you capture. This is because photographers modify the photographs by using some graphic software to make them attractive. Today, we will begin with the software Photoshop, which is widely used for this type of work. Creator of Photoshop. Thomas Knoll, 14th April 1960, is an American engineer who created Adobe Photoshop CS4. He initiated the development of image processing routines in 1988 and in 1989. His brother John Knoll successfully sold the program to Adobe System, which bought it out as Photoshop. He was the lead developer until version CS4 and currently contributes to work on the camera raw plugin to process raw images
from cameras.
Introduction. Photoshop is a graphics design and image enhancement program developed and published by Adobe Systems. It offered a wide variety of illustration tools, special effects and text formatting options.
Using that almost any image-related problem can be resolved.
It is widely used by the graphic designer, web developer, artist, and common people to modify the image's color, style, focus, or many more. Nowadays, various versions of Photoshop like Photoshop CS3, CS4, CS5, CS6, latest one are available on the market, and we will concentrate on Adobe Photoshop CS6. Starting Photoshop. To start with Photoshop, go to Start Screen and click on Adobe Photoshop CS6 tile or open the search charm bar, type the Adobe Photoshop CS6, press Enter key. The following Adobe Photoshop interface will appear. Understanding the Photoshop interface. To Photoshop interface holds various components as you have seen in given image. Let us know about these components one by one. Menu bar. The topmost bar of the Photoshop is called menu bar. It holds different menus to perform the tasks. You can add more commands and filters by installing third-party software known as plugins. Option bar. The option bar is placed below the menu bar. It displays various options of selected tools. The option bar also has workspace menu, which allows you to choose different modes of working. You can switch among any one by clicking on it as per the requirement. Essentials is the default working environment of the Photoshop. Workspace. The black large area in screen is called workspace. It is an area where you open various files to work on them. Each file must have a name which is displayed below the option bar. Tools panel. By default, the Tools panel is placed on the left side of the screen. It holds various tools, selection tools, alteration tools, drawing and selection tools, view tools, foreground and background colors tools that help to perform various operations on images. Rectangular Mercury tool M, Move tool V, Lasso tool L, Quick selection tool W, Crop tool C, Eyedropper tool I, Spot healing brush tool J, Brush tool B, Clone stamp tool S, History brush tool Y, Eraser tool E, Gradient tool G, Blur tool Dodge tool O. Pen tool P. Horizontal type tool T. Path selection tool A. Rectangle tool U. Hand tool H.
Zoom tool Z.
Set foreground color. Default foreground and background colors D. Set background color. Edit in quick mask mode.
Change screen mode.
No more. Click on the small triangle at the lower right corner of the tool icon to see hidden additional tools of Photoshop CS6. Some other panels. Apart from the tool panel, Photoshop provides some other panels in the panel dock which help to monitor and modify the graphics. By default, Photoshop CS6 display various panels like color panel, history panel, etc. But if it is not available on the screen, then click on window menu and then select the required panel. Some commonly used panels of the Photoshop are color panel. The color panel displays the current foreground and background colors and RGB values of these colors. You can use the sliders to change the foreground and background colors in different color modes. Swatches panel. The swatches panel allows you to add and customize color to the library. Adjustment panel. The adjustments panel allows you to apply an effect to a group of layers in Photoshop and then you can edit that effect later while preserving the original layers. Style panel. The style panel allows you to view, select and apply present layer styles. By default, a preset style replaces the current layer style. You can use the styles in the palette or add your own using the Create New Style icon. History panel. The history panel stores and displays each action performed, allowing you to jump to recent stage of the image. Alteration. After saving or closing the documents, it clears all the contents. Layers panel. The layer panel displays all layer groups and layers effects of graphics and lets you to work on different levels that can be viewed and edited as individual units. Every Photoshop CS6 document contains at least one layer. By using layer panel, you can also create new layers, delete layers, locks and many more. No more. All panels of the Photoshop can be placed anywhere on the screen. You can expand or collapse a panel by clicking a double arrows which are placed at the top right corner of the panel. You can show or hide all the panels by pressing Tab key. Creating new file. By default, Photoshop does not open any file. So to open a new file, use the following steps. Step 1. Click on the File menu and then select New option. Step 2. A dialog box appears as shown. Here specify the following. Name. Give a name of the file. By default, Photoshop names the files as Untitled 1. Preset. This box contains various preset sizes for page. You can choose any one or set width and height of page manually. Width and height. Enter the width and height for the new file and select the unit as per requirement. Resolution. Resolution refers to the number of pixels. The higher the resolution, the more pixels there are on the page, the better the quality of the image. However, high resolution increases the size of the file. The standard recommended resolution for printed images is 150 to 300. For web images, it is 72. Color mode. Choose a color mode that will best fit your project. For example, RGB or CMYK. Background contents. Choose the required background like white color or transparent. Step 3. After specifying the values in dialog box, click on OK. A new blank canvas appears in the workspace and a locked background layer will be displayed in the layer panel. Inserting images. In the blank canvas, you can insert the images from your disk by using the following steps. Step 1. Click on File menu and then select Place option. Step 2. A dialog box appears. Locate the file and then select it. Step 3. Click on Place button. The selected file will appear in Canvas and cursor will change. Step 4. Click on the image and drag it to the desired position. You can also resize the image by dragging corner or side handles or rotate the image by hovering near the corner handle till the rotate cursor appears and then rotate. Step 5. Double click on the image when you are satisfied with the placement, size and rotation of the image. Again, you will find a new layer in the layer panel. Saving images. To preserve all your work of the Photoshop, it is necessary to save it. The steps to save your work are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File menu and then select the Save option. Step 2. A Save As dialog box appears. Step 3. Select the location where you want to save the file. Step 4. Enter the name for the file in the File Name box. Step 5. Click on Save button. The file will save on selected location with PSD extension. Opening an existing image. To open an existing file in the Photoshop, use the following steps. Step 1. Click on File menu and then select Open option. Step 2. A dialog box appears. Locate the file and then select it. Step 3. Click on Open button. The selected file will appear on the screen. Till now, you know how to find your way around in the Adobe Photoshop CS6 interface and are familiar with the most common commands. Now let us move a step forward to learn the use of various tools and start doing some basic image editing using them. Selection tools. The selection tools help to select an image or part of it to perform different operations like cut, copy, edit or retouching operation. Photoshop provides various selection tools as listed below. Marquee tool. The marquee tool is used to select an image or part of it in rectangular, square, elliptical or circular shape. The steps to use this tool are as follows. Step 1. Open the image and then click on the small triangle at the lower right corner of the marquee tool. Step 2. A list of tools appear as shown. Select the required tool. Rectangular marquee. To select a rectangular or square area of an image. Elliptical marquee. To select an elliptical or circular area of an image. Single row marquee. To select a single row of pixels. Single color marquee. To select a single column of pixels. Step 3. Click and drag around the area to select. You will notice a dotted border surrounds the area you have selected. Step 4. Now click on Edit menu and select Copy option. After selecting, put the cursor on different position and select the Paste option from Edit menu. A copy of the selected image will appear. Do you know? You can deselect the selection by pressing Ctrl+D keys. Lasso tool. The lasso tool is used to select an object by drawing a freehand border around it. The steps to use this tool are as follows. Step 1. Open the image and then click on the small triangle at the lower right corner of the lasso tool. Step 2. A list of tools appears as shown. Select the required tool. Lasso to make free form selections. Polygonal lasso to select polygonal areas by clicking at different points. Magnetic lasso sticks to the edges of the image, thus making selection easy. Step 3. Click and drag to draw a freehand border around the area of the image. You will notice a dotted border surrounds the area you have selected. Selection using lasso tool. Selection using polygonal lasso. Selection using magnetic lasso. Drawing tools. Photoshop provides a variety of drawing tools like rectangle, rounded rectangle, etc. The steps to draw a shape are as follows. Step 1. Open a blank canvas by clicking on File New. Step 2. Click on the small triangle at the lower right corner of the rectangle tool. A list of tools appears. Step 3. Select the required tool, for example, rectangle tool. Step 4. Select the fill and stroke colors from the options bar. Step 5. Click and drag the mouse on canvas to create the image. Similarly, you can create more shapes. Painting tools. Photoshop provides several tools for painting and editing image color. Here we will discuss Paint Bucket tool. Paint Bucket tool. The Paint Bucket tool fills an image or part of an image with different colors based on the tolerance or a range of colors. The steps to use this color are listed below. Step 1. Open an image and select an area of image using any selection tool. Step 2. Click on the small triangle at the lower right corner of the gradient tool. A list of tools appears. Select the Paint Bucket tool. Step 3. Click on Set Foreground Color option. The Color Picker dialog box appears. Select the desired color and click on OK button. Step 4. Now click the selected area of the image. The color chosen by you will fill inside it. Teacher's instructions. Demonstrate, place and open features of the Photoshop and tell the difference between both of them. Explain various selection tools with appropriate example and give enough practice to students to make them familiar with the selection tools. Show how to draw shapes in Photoshop and also show how we can change colors of image by using Paint Bucket tools. Revision time. Photoshop is a graphics design and image enhancement program developed and published by Adobe Systems. Essentials is the default working environment of the Photoshop. The color panel displays the current foreground and background colors and RGB values for these colors. The layer panel lets you to work on different levels that can be viewed and edited as individual units. Every Photoshop CS6 document contains at least one layer. All panels of the Photoshop can be placed anywhere on the screen and you can expand or collapse them by clicking on double arrows. The Marquee tool is used to select an image or part of it in rectangular, square, elliptical or circular shape. The Lasso tool is used to select an object by drawing a freehand border around it. The Paint Bucket tool fills an image or part of an image with different colors based on the tolerance or a range of colors.